Casper. Your third final in the last 5 Grand Slam events, which is remarkable. But talk about the challenge on Sunday against Novak, going for history.
Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be tough for sure. And he's playing for his 23rd. I'm playing for my first, so I'm going to just try to play without pressure and just try to enjoy the moment. I think that was my mentality last year as well, and it didn't go my way. So obviously I would like to try to do better than last year, but let's see if I've learned something from the 2 previous ones that I played last year, and it just feels great to be back. I mean, I didn't think or necessarily believe in the beginning of the tournament that I was going to be in the final. I gave it my best, of course, in every match. Took one match at a time, and tomorrow is going to be toughest challenge of the year for me, for sure, to play. On Sunday, to play Novak, and we're going to do our best to be ready and play our best level.
Casper, congratulations from the Serbian media in making it the 2nd consecutive final at the Roland Garros. And you're facing a formidable adversary with whom you have a 0 or love 4 record without winning a single set. Have you been able to watch the match today, and can you make any deductions which could be useful for you for Sunday? Thank you. I
didn't watch like everything. I watched some here and there. You know, obviously you're following to see when you have to warm up and stuff, but it was, in the end, unfortunate for Carlos. I think that he started to struggle with cramps and these things, I think it was. So looked like it was going to be a really, really tough and long match. And yeah, I think Novak has played great this tournament, and in the Grand Slams he always raises his level, so it's going to be a tough challenge. I have never beaten him before, so I'm going to have to try to come up with a better game plan and just know that I'm going to have to play my best game, my A game, my best level that I've ever played if I want to have a chance against him, and I'm going to try to do that and try to play without too much pressure. That's sort of what I did today. I just went out, didn't think too much, didn't want to show too many emotions, either good or bad ones, so I was just in the zone, and let's see if I can keep this sort of feeling and mentality in for the final.
Hi, Casper. You just said a couple of times you want to play without pressure on Sunday. Could you explain a little bit more about what that means for you, and how do you keep that part of it out of your mind and just focus on winning a match?
I think it's just a matter of not thinking like I need to win this match. There's a really big need for me to win this match. This is a word that I try to sort of avoid. Obviously, in the beginning of the tournament, that's sort of what you feel more and what you think about more. Like, this is important to try to get this win and get going in the tournament. But now I'm in the final. It's been a great 2 weeks, no matter what happens on Sunday, and I'm gonna, of course, give it my all. But sometimes you play your best tennis when you don't think too much. You know, it just goes on automatic mode, and if you always think like, oh, I'm close to winning, or you can sort of tense up and you can be nervous. And I think maybe that's what happened with Carlos today. I'm not sure, but when you are thinking too much and feeling pressure and maybe are not able to breathe in the proper way and calm your body, it's easy to sort of stress and overthink the situation. So I'm just going to go out there and know that it's going to be a long match, marathon match, and play point by point, give it my all, and let's see how that goes.
Casper, congratulations.
Thank you.
When people are on top form, at the top of their game, we often say that they are in rude health. Are you in rude health right now?
I think this and the quarterfinal match was one of the best matches that I played this year. So that's, you know, good confidence boost going into the final. I know that I'm going to have to play similar or even better if I want to have any chance. And yeah, probably playing the best tennis of the year so far. It's been a tough one, but this sort of changes a little bit everything and how the year has been going. And I'm going to see if I can try to use last year's defeat in the final as some motivation and sort of extra motivation to try to play well on Sunday.
Congratulations, Casper.
Thank you.
It looks like a kind of demonstration on the court. Did you feel that when you were playing, that you were in total control?
Not necessarily. I think second set was very important. First set I started great, but even though you win the first set, the match is far from over. But I did a big hold on 1-2 down in the second. I was love 40 and looked like he was going to break me, but then I was able to hold my serve there and then break him in not the following game, but in the next service game, and get a break and serve well throughout the second set. And when you're 2-0 up, it's sort of, you don't relax, but it's sort of like, okay, I have the lead now, I can try to play a little bit more freely. If I do some mistakes, it's fine. I mean, I still have the lead no matter what happens. But yeah, I think in the end it was obviously very nice to go out and serve at 5-0. It's much more comfortable than 5-4 or 6-5 serving, so you know that you have more chances if you were to get broken. But everything sort of went my way in the third set. I did some points where I did a lot of lobs and he was missing some overheads, and then I did some good passings and I was serving great. So in the end I felt very comfortable in a way, but you can never know. I mean, even though you're 5-love up, things can change, and with tennis it's not over until it's over. So I was trying to stay focused and finish the match in a good way with a nice forehand winner.
Hi Casper, congratulations. You said that you play your best tennis of the year. Do you feel a change physically and mentally since the beginning of the tournament now?
If you change what, sorry?
Physically, mentally, do you feel a difference? You feel better?
Yeah, I think it's easier the longer you go on. Of course, you can see the sort of, now I'm in the finals, so I'm going to go out there, and when I go out on Sunday, the trophy is going to be there. It's going to be like, whoa, different feeling, but I'm just going to try to play without, like I said earlier, too much emotion. I think that's when I can play my best tennis, when I don't overthink the situation and think too much about that I have to win this match, because then things go on automatic mode, and that's when you play in practice. That's sort of when I think many players can play very, very good, when they are thinking that this is just, a practice match or whatever. It's easier to sort of play calmly, so that's my goal. But yeah, of course, if I was to maybe win a set or be closer to victory, of course, you're going to feel the nerves, and then it's important to be mentally prepared. And I'm going to try to visualize myself in both winning and losing situation on Sunday, and see if I can have a game plan ready.
You've spoken quite a bit just now about the mental side of things going into Sunday. I'm wondering, is there anything you learned with regard to your preparation and how you'll spend this time between the semifinal and the final, whether it's strategizing or the way you practice, the amount of sleep you get, anything at all you think you might do differently this time because you learned something through your other two experiences in Grand Slam finals?
Yeah.